Sparrow Hospital's new Herbert-Herman Cancer Center is packed full of new technology and innovations that are really changing the face of cancer care in mid-Michigan. But one of the center's greatest assets isn't a machine or a medication, it's a cancer genetic counselor, and the only one you'll find in mid-Michigan.
There's hereditary cancer, there's familial cancer, and then there's just sporadic cancer. So
meet Corrie Bourdon.
Everything I do is foreign to almost everyone.
Sparrow Hospital's cancer genetic counselor.
My whole job is comprehensive risk assessment. So figuring out cancer risk and talking to patients about this is exactly what you need to do and this is exactly who you need to see.
She starts by taking an in-depth family history spanning 3 generations.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
For patients and families who are at risk.
And your sister's healthy.
Of developing hereditary cancer.
And then, do you have any children? We're all 99.9% the same genetically, but that little bit of a difference makes a big change in disease risk all across the board.
Throughout these hour-long interviews, Bourdon is looking for certain red flags. Among them, early age of cancer diagnosis, 45 or younger, a strong family history with multiple family members in multiple generations, or anyone with a rare form of cancer, like ovarian cancer or male breast cancer.
And then at that point we decide, well, is genetic testing something appropriate? So if we do genetic testing, there's not a one genetic test option, there's 500 plus genetic tests, so it's really important that we pick the right test.
The testing part is easy, usually a simple blood or saliva test. Those samples get sent to a lab who analyzes the DNA and reports back to Bourdon.
They do the hard work, but then I have to figure out what it means.
The end result? A cancer treatment plan that is completely unique to the patient.
Personalized medicine, in a sense. We know that there are certain drugs that they'll respond better to if their cancer has a certain genetic biology. So that's really important so that doctors don't waste time giving the wrong chemo drug or doing radiation when that wouldn't be recommended. So yeah, it's definitely changing the way we treat cancer.
Genetic counseling has been around since the 1970s, but has really exploded in the past 5 years, specifically for cancer. So much so, she's already booked through November.
Or more after this all airs. Before I got here, people were traveling to Grand Rapids or to Ann Arbor to see their cancer genetic counselor. And there's no one north of us at all until you get to Marquette.
And while she admits there are often more questions than answers in her field,
genetics are new, so there's lots of times we find unknown results that we've never seen before in anyone else.
The work she's doing is saving lives.
These are the newer genes and even newer genes where we don't know risks.
By finding warning signs invisible to the naked eye, stopping cancer at the root before it spreads to the rest of the family tree.
Has anyone else had cancer besides your brother? Giving them the autonomy to make decisions and to take control of the health is great. I love that part of my job.
It's important to note that patients who currently have cancer and are being treated at Sparrow Hospital don't have to wait 4 months for an appointment. They are seen immediately. That wait time is just for people coming in on an elective and non-emergent basis.